Edgar Allan Poe, 1809 to 1849. Edgar Allan Poe was born January 19, 1809, in Boston. Orphaned young, he was raised in Richmond, Virginia, by a foster parent and attended the University of Virginia. Poe became a noted American writer of Gothic tales and poetry. His works include the detective story The Murders in the Rue Morgue in 1841 and the poem The Raven in 1845. In 1836, he married his young cousin Virginia Clem. Poe died in Baltimore on October 7, 1849, at age 40 under mysterious circumstances. Mark Twain, 1835 to 1910. Mark Twain was born Samuel Langhorne Clemens on November 30, 1835, in Florida, Missouri. Raised in the Mississippi region, he left school early to work as a printer's apprentice and riverboat pilot. Twain became a famous American writer and humorist. His best-known novels are The Adventures of Tom Sawyer in 1876 and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn in 1885. In 1870, he married Olivia Langdon, with whom he had 4 children. Twain also lectured internationally and was admired for his wit. A celebrated lecturer and humorist, Twain died at home in Redding, Connecticut, on April 21, 1910, aged 74. Nathaniel Hawthorne, 1804 to 1864. Nathaniel Hawthorne was born on July 4, 1804, in Salem, Massachusetts. A 1825 Bowdoin graduate, he became a celebrated American novelist known for allegorical tales. His best-known works include The Scarlet Letter in 1850 and The House of the Seven Gables in 1851. From 1853 to 1857, he served as U.S. Consul in Liverpool, England, an experience that influenced his later writing. Hawthorne married the artist Sophia Peabody in 1842. He died suddenly on May 19, 1864, in Plymouth, New Hampshire, at age 59. Herman Melville, 1819–1891. Herman Melville was born on August 1, 1819, in New York City. He spent much of his early life at sea before turning to fiction. Melville became a celebrated American novelist of the sea. His famous stories include Typee, and especially Moby Dick in 1851. From 1866 to 1885, he worked as a customs inspector in New York. He married Elizabeth Shaw on August 4, 1847. Melville died on September 28, 1891, in New York City at age 72. Walt Whitman, 1819–1892. Walt Whitman was born on May 31, 1819, in West Hills, Long Island, New York. He worked as a teacher and journalist before publishing his groundbreaking poetry collection, Leaves of Grass, in 1855, which he revised throughout his life. Whitman never married. His Calamus poems in 1860 express deep affection for men and imply a homosexual love. He also served as a volunteer nurse during the American Civil War, caring for wounded soldiers. Whitman died on March 26, 1892, in Camden, New Jersey, at age 72. Emily Dickinson, 1830 to 1886. Emily Dickinson was born on December 10, 1830, in Amherst, Massachusetts. She attended Amherst Academy and Mount Holyoke College, but spent most of her life in seclusion. writing nearly 1,800 short poems. Dickinson's verse was largely unpublished during her lifetime. Only 10 of her poems appeared in print. She never married. A brief courtship ended, and she remained devoted to family and friends. Influenced by the Bible and nature, her work explores death, immortality, and identity. Dickinson died in Amherst on May 15, 1886, at age 55. Henry David Thoreau, 1817–1862. Henry David Thoreau was born on July 12, 1817, in Concord, Massachusetts. He graduated from Harvard in 1837 and became a noted transcendentalist writer and naturalist. Thoreau is best known for his book Walden in 1854, an account of his 2-year simple life at Walden Pond, and his essay Civil Disobedience in 1849. He fell in love with Ellen Sewall and briefly became engaged, but she broke it off, and he remained a lifelong bachelor. Thoreau died on May 6, 1862, in Concord at age 44. Louisa May Alcott, 1832–1888. Louisa May Alcott was born on November 29, 1832, in Germantown, Pennsylvania. She grew up in Massachusetts in a prominent transcendentalist family and was influenced by thinkers like Emerson and Thoreau. Alcott wrote novels and stories for young readers and is best known for Little Women in 1868–69, inspired by her own childhood. She never married. Alcott served as a Civil War nurse and later taught to support her family. She also advocated for women's suffrage. She died on March 6, 1888, in Boston at age 55. Jack London, 1876–1916. Jack London was born January 12, 1876, in San Francisco. An adventurous youth, he traveled to the Klondike Gold Rush and on many seafaring voyages. London became a popular American novelist. His famous stories include The Call of the Wild in 1903 and White Fang in 1906. In 1900, he married Bess Maddern, but they later divorced, and in 1905, he married Charmian Kittredge. London died on November 22, 1916, on his California ranch at age 40 of kidney disease. Francis Scott Fitzgerald, 1896–1940. Francis Scott Fitzgerald was born on September 24, 1896, in St. Paul, Minnesota. He attended Princeton University before enlisting in World War I. Fitzgerald became a leading chronicler of the Jazz Age, and his works capture the spirit of 1920s America. His most famous novel is The Great Gatsby in 1925. He married Zelda Sayre in 1920, and they had one daughter. Fitzgerald struggled with alcoholism and died of a heart attack on December 21, 1940, in Hollywood, California, at age 44. Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It really motivates me to keep creating more content.